let's start one more question with cylinder being converted into cone. Okay, let's read the question. A cylindrical bucket 32 centimeter high. Okay, so height is given 32 centimeter. 32 centimeter it is. And with radius of base as 18 centimeter. Okay, so radius of base is 18 centimeter, right? No worries. Is filled with sand. Okay, this bucket is emptied on the ground and a conical heap of sand is formed. Okay, so there is a sand in the bucket we are emptying, so there will be conical shape will be formed. We all know that, we have done when we go to seashore, right? If the height of the conical heap is 24 centimeter, so height of the conical heap is given, which is 24 centimeter. Find the radius and slant height of the heap. We need to find this radius. Let's say height is given, which is 24 centimeter. We need to find this radius, okay, which is missing, and we need to find this L, slant height. Remember, slant height is across, right? The word itself suggests that is missing quantity. Okay, for cylinder all information is given, radius and height. For cone, height is given and R is missing and L is missing. Simple. We are going to convert this cylinder into the shape of cone, and we are going to use the formula for the volume of cylinder is equal to volume of cone. So let's start with that step. So first let's start with the cylinder. Volume of cylinder is equal to, what will I write? Volume of cone. So volume of cone. Done. Now here remember, we are going to use 2 times radius, and so you don't get confused here, that let's say of this one, let's say capital R will be 18, let's say capital R will be 18, let's say capital H is equal to 32. Here let's write small r, which is 24, and small h 24, and small r it is missing quantity, and so do L, right? So we come to know just to differentiate between radius of cylinder and radius of cone, nothing else done, right? So we start with the volume of cylinder, that is pi, then capital R square and capital H, remember, okay, is equal to volume of cone, that is 1/3 of pi R square H, right? Done. Now see, pi and pi can get cancelled, simple. Now let's substitute the value and get the value of R, because R is missing, remember. Rest all quantities we have for the cone, for cylinder we have it. So let's start with the substitution. Here R is 18, 18 multiplied by 18, H is 32, is equal to 1/3 into R square as it is, into H is what? 24. Let's shift it. So after shifting, we are going to get what? This 3 will be in the numerator. So 18 multiplied by 18 multiplied by 32 multiplied by 3, and denominator this 24 only, nothing else. 24 is equal to R square. Done. So 3 1s are and 3 8s are, 8 1s are, 8 4s are. So here 4 is left. Let's talk about numerator. What's left? 18 into 18 into 4. So see, let's be smart over here. 18 into 18, what's the answer? Yes, it is 18 square, right? Don't write 324. We don't want that number. And 4. Instead of 4, can I write 2 square? Can you guess the reason behind this? See, this radius is in the form of square. So to get the value of radius, I need to do the square root. Now if I do multiply, then I do square root, then I get the very big number, then I get confused. Rather than keep these numbers in small numbers, in form of small numbers, factors. Now if I need to take the square root, this is way simpler for me, right? So square root of 18 square is 18, square root of 2 square is 2, and square root of r square is r. So I can write r is equal to 18 2s are 36 centimeter. Done. My first value is here, which is r is equal to 36 centimeter. We are done with the value of r. Now what do we are missing still, which is value of L. So you must be thinking how to get the value of L. We have the formula for finding the value of L. Let's use that formula. L is equal to square root of h square plus r square. So square root of h square, what is the value of h? 24 square, okay, plus 36 square, good, is equal to, let's say, square root here. Can we do simplification here? Can we do simplification over here? I think we can do still. Let's start from this point only if possible. 24 and 36, what are the common factors? 24 and 36, what are the common factors? 24 factors are 3 8s are, so 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, right? 8 3s are 24. And here, let's say 36, so 9 4s are, so 2 into 2 into what? 3 into 3. So what I can take common first of all, right? Simple. I don't want to do the square. I don't want to get addition, then I get confused. I want to take common out first of all. Let's say this 2 is in common, and so do here, and here, and here, and 1 3, and that's it. That's it. I cannot take anything common further than this, right? So how am I going to write? You must be thinking. Let's see. I show you a really beautiful way to do this calculation rather than getting confused, right? So 2 square, 2 square, 3 square. So this 24 can be written in this term: 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 whole square, plus 36 also can be written in the same form that I have written in the form of factors. So 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 whole square. Okay, just ignore this mistake for a while. Done. So what can we take common? See, this 2 and this 2. Okay, both of them, 1 time 3 and 1 time 3. So let's take this common out. So, and remember, when we take common, this is square, so we need to take that square also common. So 2 square into 2 square into, I have taken 3 square. So what's left? This 2 is gone, this 2 and this 3. So what's left? Only 2, okay, and square, plus here also this 2, this 3 is gone, so only 3 square. Done. Now if I take these things common, and this is a square root, sorry, not common, if I take these things out, these numbers, if I take out of the square root, this square root will be removed. Simple. So what's left? 2 2 2, that is 2 2s are 4, 3s are 12, and square root of 2, square of 4, square of 2, that is 4, and here square of 3, which is 9. So 12 square root of 13 centimeter, that's the value of L. This is a way, I mean, simple. If you are very good at the factors, then you will enjoy this calculation. It's easy to do, but you need to keep the logic with your mind. You don't need to do mistake. If you take 2 2 3 common at this point, right, even if you take this common out, and if you don't write the power, you are going to get confused at how to do this one then, right? Because it is again the same problem. We want to get proper factors out, I mean perfect square or perfect factors in the form of perfect square out, so we can easily do the calculation, right? Only that common factor comes out. But if you don't write square here, you will get confused again. Okay, so this 2 2 and 3 is common, but square. Why? Because there is a square in both of them. So square here, what's left? 2 square plus as it is, then 3 square. Okay, so you take the common out, 12 and 4 plus 9 will give you 13. Simple. So let's recall the steps. This is the conversion of cylinder into the cone. So we have the dimension for the cylinder, height and the radius. Here height is given, slant height is missing, and radius is also missing. So compare their volumes, you will get the value of radius of base of the cone. We get it. Then we need to get the value of L. So we have simple formula. Apply the formula, substitute the values. Here remember, You can do simplification on your own way as well. It's all correct. I've just used a different method. So this is how we do the sums related to cylinder being converted into cone.